What's up, guys? I'm Richie Castellano. I'm here with my cousin Phil Castellano, who is my lovely assistant today. A question I get asked a lot on YouTube is, how do I use a device like a pod or a Digitech RP or any sort of MIDI-enabled foot pedal to change channels on an amp that doesn't have MIDI? Well, I have that exact setup here right now. I have my pod HD500X, which is a MIDI foot controller and effects processor all in one. And I have Phil's dual rectifier combo amp, which has no MIDI jacks on the back. It just has regular 1/4-inch foot switch jacks. So here's how you do this. What you need to do is get a box like this. It's a Voodoo Lab Control Switcher. There's other similar boxes you can get. For example, the Angle Z11 does the same thing, or I'm sure there's other things you can buy. But today I'm going to use the control switcher. And what this does is it takes the MIDI signal from your floor unit, in this case a pod, and it converts it to analog relay signals to go into the amp jacks on the back here. So I'll give you a little example. So if I hit this patch number 1 here, preset 1, it goes to clean. So play a little clean thing for me. So that's Phil's clean tone. Now, when I hit number 2, it changes to channel 2. So give me something a little gritty there. So now when his effects are changing, his amp channel is also changing. Let's do the next one. So if I hit the 3rd channel here, it changes to the 3rd channel on the amp. What's cool about this is not only can you change the effects, but you can also change your amp sounds. So you don't have to have a foot switch and your effects processor and do like a double toe tap. One button changes everything. So for example, here's his lead sound. So he had the delays go on, he had a little chorus, and his channel 4 on the amp. So just to get a little more in depth on how this works, so here is the control switcher box. So the way this works with this particular unit is I will send a MIDI message just by hitting the preset. So I have preset number 8A here, which is his clean sound. So when I hit that, it sends a MIDI message to this box. I set up the buttons how I want them to be set up. Now check this out. If I hit the different buttons, it corresponds to the different channels on his amp. So these are just like extensions of your channel switches. So I'm going to send this MIDI message here, set up the switches how I want them, and then program them into the unit by doing that. I hold down switches 1 and 4. And I just repeat that process with every preset that he wants. This doesn't limit to 4 presets. If you're the type of player that likes to have, say, 50 presets in a night, you can have each of those presets correspond to a different amp channel. And it doesn't stop there. On this amp, you can control things like effects loops or solo boosts or things like that. Anything with a foot switchable 1/4-inch jack, you can control with a box like this. So I hope you liked this video and I hope you found it informative. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Thanks, Phil.